Hi folks, I'm Matt and welcome to My Expanded Universe, a show where I go through the entire EU in chronological order as best I know how. Folks, we have been marching through the Marvel comic books, series by series, issue by issue, and I want to stop and do a very short review on two more issues here. The first one is issue 33, and this one, the Rebels prepare for their newest threat against Baron Tag. It is the Omega Frost device. Now, the Omega Frost device is basically a giant space freeze ray that can freeze all the ships there. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, oh no, Matt, here comes something else cheesy. And then, of course, the other half of you are saying, yeah, classic sci-fi, like me. Yeah, it is a little cheesy that it's a freeze ray. It's kind of funny, though, that it's a freeze ray, too, that the House of Tag has put together. And when I say House of Tag, it's basically the Baron Tag from previous issues and his brother. They're kind of the, on again, off again villain for the past few issues leading up to this. They've been foiled a couple of times by Luke and friends, and so now they're coming back with this super duper weapon, and this one's sure to destroy the rebellion and curry favor with the Empire and lift their status within the galaxy. So in issue 34, let me go ahead and get to that one first. In issue 34, the Rebels assemble an army to go out and defeat this device, this Omega Frost device. But little do they know they are walking into a trap. It's okay, because Luke Skywalker, in nothing but a spacesuit, knows a way that he can stop that threat to save the Rebels before they make it into the trap. And so he's basically hopping from asteroid to asteroid in a spacesuit with his little lightsaber. You gotta love it, right? And again, this is the part where people are slapping their head going, oh, come on. This is not that good of a story. But back in the day, again, I have to say this, back in the day, we bought it, man. Hook, line, and sinker. And of course, Luke has to be the hero to save the rebellion again. I think this kind of follows the story from the movies where Luke is the hero and everyone else helps out. Sure, Leia does some important things here or there that help save, the mission, but something on this epic scale, it's got to be Luke in the comic book. Now, this could have led to some of the hate that people have for Luke now. It's like, man, he's the golden boy. He's the one who always wins. I like Han. Han's, the cool, laid-back dude. He doesn't always, get and save the rebellion that big. He comes in at the last minute to help him out. But other than that, he deserves more credit. Maybe that's where the whole shift came. But like I told you folks, back in the day, a majority of people were all Luke fans because we all wanted to be a Jedi, and being a Jedi was really cool. So there weren't that many people who were happy to play Han Solo. My little brother was, when we were kids, we played Star Wars. He was Han Solo because I was always Luke Skywalker. And now it's fine because I always liked Han Solo. Probably you always played him. My other brother, he got to be Lando because there were no other guys and he didn't want to be Chewbacca, so he got to be Lando. But I was always Luke. Now, if we had way more people playing, I would be Luke from, A New Hope, someone would be Luke from Empire, and someone would be Luke from Return of the Jedi. There weren't that many characters to mess with, and we never had any girls wanting to play Princess Leia. Well, every once in a while, when a girl was forced to play Star Wars with us, they would be Princess Leia. And if we had more than one girl, it would be Princess Leia from this movie, that movie, and the other movie. So Princess Leia in different costumes as she had action figures, I guess. But it's just one of the things that when you look at and see how Luke always comes in, how many times have I already talked about Luke coming in and saving the day? Well, that's because he was looked at as the hero of Star Wars, and kids of all ages looked up to him, at least back then. All right, folks, like I told you, short one today. See you next time with another video.